sometimes when you're going through an issue, it just feels like you're the only one going through it. And you just feel stuck. It feels like you can't find a way out of it. But if you sit back and think and look back, you just realize that that is from Shaitan. Despair is from Shaitan, because Allah calls himself As-Sami' al-Basir. He says he is Al-Qarib. He is the seeing and he is the hearing. He is Al-Qarib. He is closer to you than your jugular vein. He knows everything that's going on in your life, beyond what you can even understand. He knows the good in the situation. If we can recognize the wisdom behind everything that's going on in our lives, good and bad, then are we prone to trust Allah more? If I was to tell you that whatever situation that's happening now is a ticket for you to actually get what you want from Allah, then how would you think about Allah? How do you actually get to that point? What if I told you Allah wants you to do just two things? One, raise the standard of your dua. Two, trust that He will answer that dua. Making dua and believing that Allah would give you what you want is ibadah on its own. So think about how you're making dua. Think about how you're thinking about the dua. What are your thoughts of Allah when you're making dua? Are you making dua based on faith? Are you making dua questioning, how is this going to come about? That is not your concern. How everything would work out, leave that to Allah. Because things don't work out on your calendar. Things don't work out on your time. But you make dua knowing that Allah would give you the best of what you ask for, on His time, on His calendar. But you just have that conviction, that yaqeen, that trust that Allah would give you beyond what you ask for. Allah gives us beautiful examples with the story of Prophet Zakaria and Prophet Ibrahim. For ages they were childless. They didn't have no progeny to take over them. And of course they were worried. But what did they do? Again, turn back to Allah. If we go back to the story of Zakaria, when he went into the chambers of Maryam, the mother of Jesus, he used to see fruits from different seasons that was not available, and he asked her, where did you get this from? And she said, Haza huwa min indillah, inna Allah yarzuqu man yasha'u bighayri hisab. This is from Allah, and He provides with no questioning. Allah can accept the dua of Shaitan, the worst enemy. What makes you think that your dua is not worth to be accepted? You don't have the power to give yourself what you want, but you turn to the one who can. Allah promised to answer your call whenever you call upon Him. And He said He will give you and you will be pleased. Why worry about it when you could turn to Allah and make dua about it? Because Allah does not inspire you to ask Him unless He wants to give you.